I'm going to retire Stevie Nicks as my style icon. No, I retract that. She will always be my style icon, but I don't have to dress like her. I'm sorry, but I don't love you anymore. No. 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 Hell no. No. Over it. Hardly ever wore them. Sometimes you just got to know when to say goodbye. I love them so much, but they've had it. Okay, we got to go. Yes, 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 yes. I love these shoes, but they're a little bit too big. Are they too big? Let me see. Maybe I can get an insole. Inner sole. Insole or inner sole? Oh wow, what a really good look with my Adidas track pants. Yes. I just need to get an inner sole because they're not that big. They're just too cute. I love these too. Just coming undone. They're just so ruined now. And they get all this yellow stuff on my toenails and ruin my pedicure. Maybe I need an inner sole for these as well. What am I going to do about the top part? Oh, I think they got to go. They can stay. They can stay. They can go. These are too small. These, I've never, well, I have worn them, but not all that much. Oh, hello. Yes. Hello, it's me, the crazy woman who thrifts so many bags, shoes, and clothes, and buys. Not just thrifts, buys. And then has a epiphany and decides she wants to get rid of everything. My sweet friends, welcome to my bedroom again. And yes, as you've probably gathered, this is a wardrobe clear out video. I just have way too many bags, shoes, and clothes. I do. And you know what? My style has changed. It's done a complete 180, you guys. For the last 2 years, I have been dressing myself with comfort and ease paramount because of my spinal surgery. I couldn't wear crossbody bags and shoulder bags and even backpacks because of the pain I was in. For the better part of 2 years, I was wearing bum bags and then even clothing. Sometimes a hoodie was too heavy on my neck, so all my choices were very comfortable and cozy and sporty and easy and familiar, and you know, it was all about me getting through the day, minimize the pain or just keep it stable by my wardrobe choices. And so now that I'm on the other side of that, I am not completely pain-free, no, but I'm doing so much better. And now I know exactly what I want to look like. I know exactly how I want to feel when I put on an outfit. And, you know, for the first time in about 2 years, I am so excited about getting up every morning and putting on an outfit. I'm excited to get dressed every day, you guys. And, you know, I just don't need all this stuff. I don't. I would rather have less, but have pieces that I absolutely love and adore. Today I'm going to start on accessories because I decide to start at the most inopportune of times. So that's where we are, my friends. Today I'm going to do shoes, bags and belts because that's probably all I'll have time for. And then over the weekend I can get stuck into all the clothing. When I dress myself, if I don't have a modern shoe, it's not going to be a good outfit. And I think all my shoes are just very tired at the moment. And I do go through this every couple of years, I would say, where I do a really deep clear out and just get rid of stuff that has been in my wardrobe for a couple of years, but that I'm done. I'm just done with them and ready to replenish my shoes and my bags with new modern pieces, right? So, as I have said many times before on my channel, the shoe can make or break the outfit, my friends. And because I wear so much vintage, the shoe needs to be modern and on point. So, yes, I am getting rid of a lot of shoes. Oh, I don't want these either. No. And grab yourself a hot beverage. I don't have one at the moment, but You go ahead and grab yourself a hot beverage while I get stuck into this, and then I can show you everything that I'm getting rid of. Okay. Let's go through everything I'm getting rid of. Okay, so actually I will keep this little vintage pouch bag because I completely forgot, you guys, but I have the perfect shoe and bag combo now. These are Sam Edelman and a vintage little bag. Could not be more perfect, right? So I've got to hold on to this. So getting rid of the Oroton belt. This belt, the Vince Camuto belt, the woven vintage belt, this rivets tan belt, this could be Oroton, could not be belt, this snakeskin Saba belt, and the grey one too, the grey vintage leather belt. I'm getting rid of this belt as well. Okay, I just changed the battery. Now I can show you guys the shoes I'm getting rid of. These were in a previous declutter, I remember. And then I was wearing something and I thought, oh, I need a pair of burgundy shoes. And so I pulled them out and I put them on. I thought, I do really like them. They're so classic and gorgeous, made in Italy. Everlane's a great brand. And then I started walking around in them in the house just as I was finishing off getting ready, and I thought, no, these are too tight, so I got to sell them. I mean, maybe they just need breaking into. I'm gonna sell those. They're going. I am saying goodbye to these chunky sneakers. They were from H&M, yellow, cream and white, so they're going. I am saying goodbye to these ankle boots. They're from Sports Girl. I think I've worn them a handful of times, if that, so they're going. I'm getting rid of the Sam Edelman loafers. I got those from Hawaii. I am saying goodbye to my cream suede Vans with the little red detail. I'm also saying goodbye to these sneakers. They are blue suede, made in Italy from Topshop. I thrifted those. I am saying goodbye very sadly to these Sam Edelman pointy flats. If I can find someone who can repair them for me, I'll keep them because I just love them so much. So these are a maybe. I'll go see if I can get them fixed. I'm saying goodbye to these. God, that light just blows out the colour. Light blue star print laceless trainers from Blowfish, Malibu Blowfish. I hardly have worn them. I'm saying goodbye to these chunky white trainers with the black trim from H&M that I bought. I'm saying goodbye also to these white trainers with the green detail, green trims, H&M. I'm gonna say goodbye to these high top Converse because they're very colourful. They got roses all over them. I have worn them many times. It's just not the direction I'm going in. I want to look so chic. They were thrifted, by the way, because they're vintage. These are also going. Black heels with the little diamante bow that I thrifted. They're a size 39 by Whitner. They're too big, so I have to sell those. My little Zara Genie shoes are going as well. I haven't worn them all that much. I think they're pretty amazing shoes, but I just don't reach for them, so I'll sell those. These shoes, heels, are beautiful vintage gold, but they have, again, the same issue where the leather, maybe it's not even leather, but the sole. You know what I'm trying to say. They're just, yeah, they've had their day. Boy, did I get my cost per wear out of these. And these were cheap as chips to begin with. Kmart Western ankle boots. They are going. I am ready to say goodbye to my Isabel Marant Bastley booties. I'm just over them. I wore these to absolute death. I'm getting rid of these. I'm gonna sell this Pierre Cardin bag because I have tried to style it a couple of times. I love that it's black and white, I do, but I'm just not into this glow mesh. So I'd rather sell it and have it go to a home where it will be used and loved because it is quite special. I think it's beautiful. So I'm gonna sell that one. This bag I'm also gonna sell. It's a little clutch that I thrifted. It's vintage. It's very pretty. Very unusual. I'm ready to let go of my little camera bag that went all the way to New York with me and LA. It was the best bag. I've worn it to absolute death. It's from Suzanne. I bought it retail. It's not leather, but it was just a workhorse in my wardrobe for, gosh, 4 years, 5 years. And yeah, I'm ready to say goodbye. And it's sayonara to this bag as well, my friends. This vintage purse that I thrifted. It's quite stunning in a navy color. One of you guys told me what this pattern is. I forget the name of it. But yeah, this is absolutely stunning, which is why I thrifted it. I do see beauty in different unique vintage pieces, but they are not all me. You know, when you wear something, it needs to feel inherently you. And when I wear this bag, it just doesn't feel like me. I'm getting rid of that as well. And I think that is all my bags and shoes cleared out. Now I can put away some new shoes. My grey Converse and these gorgeous blue ones. Oh, I can't wait to wear them. And my grey leather high tops as well. And I finally have room to put away my gorgeous Gant trainers in this beautiful colorway, this latte gorgeous color. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how much I got rid of, and then the fun will continue possibly tomorrow or the day after with the clothing section, which will be in the next clip for you. But let me show you all the stuff that's on the bed. It's a lot, you guys. It's a lot of shoes and bags, and yeah, I'm happy. I feel as though I have now room in my wardrobe for some new pieces, modern, even trendy. You know, when it comes to shoes, they need to be modern, and sometimes if it's the it shoe of the moment, like a couple of years back, it was this boot that everyone was wearing, you know, and I am all about a modern trendy shoe to modernize a vintage thrifted outfit. Just shoes have to be, I can't stress enough, they have to be modern, they have to be current. And these boots are still quite current. And then I have a pair of Western boots, which I bought back from Bali that I love and wear so much. And I also have a pair of under the knee country road boots, which are stunning. Love those. I thrifted those. And I also have a tan pair of under the knee boots. This one's a slouchy boot. They are vintage, but they are just gorgeous. And I have a pair of combat boots, which are Kmart, by the way. My advice is, when you're not sure about a trend, but you do want to give it a go, don't invest in an expensive shoe, the it shoe of the moment, if you're not sure about it. Buy the cheaper version, and if you love it, then you can go and buy the more expensive quality counterpart, if you know what I mean. But these are great, you know, because I am not a huge lover of combat boots, but I just love how they modernize a vintage outfit. And these ones by Kmart, I think, have been done so well in the black. I know that they're now doing them in a cream, and they're gorgeous too. So yeah, I've got those boots as well. And I have my little kitten heel pointy boots that I've had since, oh my God, since maybe New York. No, I think it was a trip after that. But I love these shoes so much. And they're all my boots. And then I have a few kitten heels, lots of trainers, lots of loafers. And now I have spare cubbies spare little cubby holes to add more pointy flats because I love pointy flats. I love these as well, these little Chanel dupes. I love those, but the back, the sling back has gotten a bit loose and I don't like that about these shoes. These were by Atmos and here I bought them retail off the iconic.com, but yeah, I wish they didn't stretch because they sometimes slip off my feet and I don't like that. So if I find another pair that's a little better quality, I will buy them. I may even end up buying the Chanel ones. I love those. I love my pointy flats, which is why I want to get my gold little pointy flats mended. So pointy flats, loafers, sneakers on the back of my door, heels, boots on the other side with some more sneakers. These are amazing. My high top Philippine modal, gorgeous. They are such an elevated high top. And then I have these, which I absolutely love. They're a little bit big and I was going to give them to my sister-in-law or one of her daughters, and then she left them here, she forgot them, and then I started wearing them. So even though they're a little big, I just think they're so cool. Adidas, classic, vintage. The easiest way to adopt an effortlessly cool vibe to your outfit is trainers, sneakers. Make sure they're modern, current, they're your style, they're comfortable, and they will just go with every outfit. And so I think I'm done for now. I'll go have dinner. I've done bags, shoes, belts. I'll tackle everything else over on the weekend, which for you guys will be in 3, 2, 1. And just like that, she's back. All right, you guys, I am ready. I am ready to clear out the clothing section of this clear out. It's Monday, actually. It's a long weekend for us here in Australia because it's the Queen's birthday. Well, King's birthday, I should say. So the time is 3:48, which gives me a little over 2 hours to get this done before dinner. And I have a feeling it's going to be easy. You know why? Because I am not ambivalent at all. There's going to be no hesitancy about what items are going and what items are staying. And my friends, isn't it funny that the reasoning that goes into me picking out certain items from an op shop is the very same reasoning that goes behind what I decide to get rid of? Because this is me. I'm in an op shop trying on things, whether you guys are with me or not. I'm umming and ahhing about it. Can I make it work? Can I style it up and make it look modern? Is it too dated? I'm not sure, but it's only $2 or $3 or $5 or $8. So what's the harm in buying it? I'm not really going to make a dent in my bank account. And if I don't like it, I can either sell it or donate it back. And then when I'm clearing out items and I look at pieces, I think, yeah, I don't need that because it was only $8 and I got it from an op shop. I had my little fun with it, even if I only wore it once. I'm ready to say goodbye. Isn't that funny? Well, I find it funny because the thought process that goes into clearing out items that you pay retail is very different, my friends. Unless it's fast fashion, of course, and those pieces are the first to go in my wardrobe. They don't really stick around all that long. Except this top is from Zara and I think it's just so cute. And it goes with my maroon Adidas track pants. I am going to put on some music and start clearing out this side. And for you, my friends, I will play you some copyright-free music for you to enjoy as well. Let's get into it. What do I want to hear? 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 Oh, I need to turn on my speaker. I'm listening to this song by the Motels, Only the Lonely. It's so haunting whenever I hear it. Oh, it just straight to the heart, my friends. If you haven't heard it, I suggest you go and listen to it immediately. Well, actually, not immediately, after this video. My friends, I'm done. I am in such a good mood today. I just feel so happy and so grateful. And you know, when you have those times in your life where you just feel that things are looking up. I haven't felt so good in such a long time, my friends. And so your health is everything. Your health is everything. Without your health, you have zero. So for anyone who is going through a hard time with their health at the moment, I feel you, I feel you, I feel you. You are not alone, and I will pray for you and stay strong and hopeful. It's tough. It's tough when your health is in question, my friends. So I'm just feeling really grateful and happy at the moment, and it's been a long time coming. Okay, my friends, it's a fair amount. I kind of knew that I was going to have more shoes than anything else, because it really is the shoes in my wardrobe that were tired and just worn to death, and yeah, I need a refresh of my shoes, and I'm slowly adding to my shoe collection. There's still a few pairs that I need to get. Shoes I love buying retail. Bags I also love buying retail, but I love vintage bags as well, as long as they're in really good condition. And when it comes to clothes, I have thrifted clothes, I have vintage clothes, I have clothes I bought retail. It's a mishmash, and that is exactly how I like it. To be 100% honest with you guys, I love shopping when I'm overseas. I travel every year, and so when I'm overseas, that's where I like to do the bulk of my retail shopping. When I'm home in Australia, I don't really shop boutiques. I just don't. I think they're just very overpriced. I do shop H&M and Zara, as you well know, because when you are looking for those modern current pieces to balance out your thrifted vintage outfit, you can't go past them. I do also buy online here and there some designer pieces that I love. But like I said, I love shopping retail when I'm overseas. These pieces, I'm going to go through them with you, and I will explain why I'm getting rid of them. So let's start off with the knitwear. Other than this top here, I think These two pieces are the only green pieces in my wardrobe. I did not jump on that green trend, my friends. I think people are still loving green. It isn't really a color that I love to wear. I do love this top, however. I've had it for many years. It's Scotch and Soda. And the reason why I won't part with it is this collar. I love this black and white trim. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And I can wear this top the way it was meant to, like that. But then it also looks great worn backwards with the high neck collar like that. So I don't know, there's something about this top that I love, and I try and, you know, rework it into a new outfit every time I wear it. But I'm going to let go of this knit, this green knit, because I think I wore it once. And yeah, I'm just not really that into green. Okay, the other knit that is going is this vintage handmade knit that I found. I think I wore it once. I never reached for it again, so that can go bye-byes. And this is a knit that I've had for a few years. I would say maybe even 5 years. It's really cute, really cute. But this multicolored stripe is not really for me, because I'm not really into color at the moment. Like I said, I'm into beautiful neutrals and bold primary colors, jewel tone colors. I've had my fun with it. That was a retail purchase from TK Maxx. Okay, so I'm getting rid of this grey tee. I thrifted it because I have one grey tee in my wardrobe, my Mickey one, and that is all I need. Now, these rugby tops, I was so into these last year when I was going through a really hard time with my health, with the pain. It was just very simple dressing, very sporty, as I've mentioned lots of times. So I am definitely over these. Okay, with this top, I only wore it once in a video. I tried to style it up like a waistcoat, but it doesn't really have the same vibe as a waistcoat. Anyway, I did wear this in the video and it just didn't feel like me. The whole time I wore it, I thought I could have looked better. I could have done so much better than this outfit. And so yeah, that's going. Okay, I thrifted this. This is a Zara piece and I've never worn it. I've never reached for it. I've never wanted to. I bypass it all the time. I haven't worn it, so that's going. And this one's going too. I've never worn it. I thrifted it. It's very sweet. The color's gorgeous. But like I said, I'm just not into a flower print anymore. That ditzy little spring flower print. I'm just over it. I used to love it and wear it a lot. My style is just not that anymore, so that can go. Okay, this beautiful piece is vintage and I do love it. I love the color. I love the high neck. I love the sleeve. Everything about it I love. It's just way too big on me. I'm pretty sure that you guys can tell just by looking at it. Now this is vintage. I wore it once and it is pretty. I like it, but I don't think I'm going to reach for it again. Now this top I thrifted. I did try styling it up with this skirt one day. This skirt that I also thrifted. But I tried styling this up as an outfit because they both have that kind of texture, that same texture. This skirt is a 12 and it's way too big on me. I'm an 8 to 10. And so I tried to cinch in the skirt with these ties, but it doesn't look right. When things are too big, they don't look right. And so yeah, both pieces are going. Okay, so Free People. I've had a long love affair with Free People. I used to absolutely love the brand about, I would say, 10 years ago. And I was way more bohemian back then, 10 years ago, way more. And so this, I started out wearing it as a dress because it is a dress. And as I got older, I felt it was too short. And so I started wearing it as a top. I'm over it. I'm over the boho vibes. I think the only time I'll wear boho is in the summertime when I'm on holiday or if I'm bumming around the coast. There is times where I want to feel that free-spirited bohemian vibe, but it's not really what I'm about so much anymore. So yeah, I've had this for so long and I'm saying goodbye. Now this is vintage, but I have never reached for it, not once since I thrifted it, and I don't really wear much pink. If I do wear pink, it's that beautiful pastel, cool toned pink. This is kind of like a salmon pink. I haven't worn it, I'm not going to. This I just wore in a thrift with me. It is a beautiful vintage shirt. I don't know if red is me. So many of you said in that video that red suits me, and I wasn't really sure. You know, I don't really wear a block red, and I just don't see myself reaching for this again. So I'm going to sell that. And then we have some bottoms. These little faux leather shorts are very cute. Right? They're by Shein, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they're by that cheap and nasty Shein brand. I have worn these once in a thrift with me, and I also shot the look. I paired it with this brown, gorgeous print, geometric print shirt. And I just love this shirt. Something about it, I just love it. It did look nice, it did, but it just feels really cheap. And I would love to find a pair of leather shorts in chocolate and black, but in better quality and hopefully a different silhouette. But I don't really like the pleating, and I would like more kick in my short. So the short circumference needs to be wider for me and cut more on a diagonal pattern so that it creates that beautiful flouncy kick in a short. That's what I love. And this sadly does not have that. So I'm going to donate those back. Now this skirt, I have tried styling twice. I've put it on twice and taken it off twice. When I put it on, it cinches me in at the stomach, but this fabric just poofs out and it's too flouncy. And because it's short, I don't feel confident wearing a short skirt that is really flouncy, because I could be walking, a gush of wind could just rush up my skirt, and then you would see everything. Everything would be out there. And I do not want that, my friends. Trust me, you don't want that either. So nobody wants that, actually. So that is why these are going. And then there is this skirt, which is very boho. Stevie Nicks is one of my fashion icons because I was very heavily into bohemian style, as I've mentioned already. I love repeating myself, don't I? Gosh. I was just all about bohemian vibes, tiered skirts, fringing, flower prints, little ties and little bits of embroidery and all that kind of stuff. Lacy little embroidery works. I was so into that. I actually made a video years ago. It was a style icons lookbook, and my style icons were Audrey Hepburn, Stevie Nicks, and Carrie Bradshaw. I dressed up, I think, in a few different outfits for each of those icons. It didn't really get that much views, but I loved that video. And yes, I wore this skirt, and I have worn it so many times. It's tiered, it's beautiful, it has an embossed flower print on it, almost like a jacquard print. And it's very pretty, but I'm not gonna wear this. I'm not gonna wear this. So I think I'm going to retire Stevie Nicks as my style icon. No, I retract that. She will always be my style icon because there will always be a part of me that is bohemian. So she is always my style icon. So I will always love her, but I don't have to dress like her. So this is going. Now this dress, my cousin found when we were thrifting together one day, and she just was so convinced that it was me. I have tried to style this a couple of times, but it's too big and it just creates this awful neckline on me. You guys know that I am all about a high neckline. I am obsessed with a high neckline. I think it's so flattering, especially as you get older. The more of your neck you cover, the more ageless you look. And so yeah, I can't wear this dress. That's just going. I mean, do I even need to tell you guys why I'm parting with this? You see, even though I am over this style, I still reach for it because it's what I've been used to for so many years. This is just woven into the fabric of my being. But yeah, at the moment, no, I'm not into it. And I'm not saying never will I be bohemian, but this dress, no. Now, this dress, I swore I would never part with this dress. This is a Free People dress. And the reason why is because it reminds me of a dress that my mum wore in the 70s. Now, I don't remember the actual dress in real life. I just have recollections of photos that I saw with my mum in this dress. And it may not have even been a dress. I think, now that I really think about it, it may have been a top and pants, but it was a floral print, very similar to this. and a black background, and it was just stunning. So when I saw this, I bought it because of that reason. And yeah, it's got a little tear. It's a shirt dress. I think it's pretty timeless. I'm sure someone will love it and buy it, but I'm ready to say goodbye. Now, this I thrifted not long ago, and it's really pretty. I wore it once, but I don't know why it didn't feel like me. Something about it just felt a little off for me. I may look at something and absolutely love it, but when I put it on, it doesn't feel inherently me. And that is so important, that when you wear something, that it feels like you, because otherwise you will not only look kind of a little misplaced, but you will feel it as well, because what you are wearing doesn't fit. Not literally, but doesn't fit you as a person. So yeah, I have to say goodbye to this. And I look at it and I love it, but it's just didn't feel like me. And the same can be said with this one. I had high hopes of wearing this with grey, just block grey sweats, and then throwing this over the top. And when I wore it, I thought, what the hell, Joe? How did you even pick up this piece? This is just not you. But I don't know why I loved it so much, because it's vintage and the colour. But no, my friends. Now this cardigan is vintage also. I'm letting it go because I already have a very masculine, tan, gorgeous cardigan. I'll show it to you. This is the only oatmeal tan coloured cardigan that I will ever need. I absolutely love it. I just love it. Look at the sleeve. It's got that diamond print texture on the sleeve and on the front. A little bit of cable knit as well. It has a ribbed placket where the buttons are. And I just love it. And I will always go for this when I'm looking to add something oatmeal or tan to my outfit. It's always going to be this. So I don't need this. And so my friends, that is it. That's everything I'm getting rid of. All those shoes, the bags, this clothing, and I still got to tackle my summer wardrobe, but I'm not getting into that until, you know, it's time to do the switch over of my wardrobe. And so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this clear out. Little different. Usually I go through every single piece with you guys, but by now I'm sure you are very familiar with my clothing, maybe even more than me. And so I didn't want to bore you too much. It was more about showing you guys what I'm getting rid of. And yeah, my thought process and direction I want to go in with my personal style. If you are looking for outfit inspiration, then please come and follow me on Instagram, because I post my outfit every single day for that reason, to give you guys inspiration. It's more about the principle of how I put things together, not about going out and getting exactly what I own. That's why my wardrobe is a mix of thrift, vintage, high street, designer, and I love mixing it up all together to get a look, an outfit, a vibe that cannot be copied. So yeah, my friends, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I really hope I see you in my next one.